Apomixis. In generally, we think that seed will produce after fertilization, but this apomixis is a process in which seed will develop without fertilization. Actually, apo means absent. Apo means absent, and mixis means mixing. So there will be absence of mixing of male and female gamete. That's why we are calling it apomixis. So in apomixis there will be no fertilization, and without fertilization seed will develop. In that seed embryo will be present. So I can say it's a type of asexual reproduction. Yeah, it's a type of asexual reproduction, and it is absorbed in species Asteraceae. Some species of Asteraceae family we have observed this apomixis, and even in the some grasses also we have observed this apomixis. Right? Try to understand it. This is one ovule you see. In this ovule, this is nucellus. Nucellus, you see this portion is nucellus. Right? Nucellus are diploid. Nucellus cells are diploid. Fine. And then we have outer integument which are also diploid, or if we have inner integument, that is also diploid. In apomixis, embryo will develop from these all structures. Yeah, embryo will develop from these all structure. In fact, apomixis have two types. First is called adventive embryony. In this adventive embryony, embryo arise from diploid sporophytic cell. So what are the diploid sporophytic cells, students? They are not this antipodal cells, they are not the synergid cells, they are actually like in cells of the integument. Yeah, cells of the integument cells, integument cells, or cells of either it is outer integument or it's inner integument, or if cell of nucellus. If these cells developing into embryo, we will call it adventive embryony, and it is seen in citrus plants. Yeah, in citrus plant it is observed. It's observed in opuntia and mango even. Okay, so mango, opuntia, citrus plants are example of adventive embryony. In this adventive embryony, from the nucellus or integument, embryo will develop, seed will develop. And then next one is recurrent agamospermy. In this recurrent agamospermy, from megaspore mother cell, see, megaspore mother cell is the cell which develop from archisporial cells, right? We all know that inside this female reproductive system we have some archisporial cells. Is it archisporial cell? And this archisporial cells will develop into the megaspore mother cell, and then they will go through meiosis, they will form megaspore, and in that megaspore 3 will die, only 1 will survive, and then finally it will develop into the embryo sac. That we know. Megaspore mother cell is diploid cell, right? If megaspore mother cell only developing into the embryo, we will call it recurrent agamospermy. And it is observed also. It is observed in apple. It is observed in pear. Pear, yeah, example is apple and pear, right? So this is two different type of apomixis. Apart from that, we have many related term also, like we have parthenogenesis. Yeah, parthenogenesis. Please do not confuse what is parthenogenesis. Try to understand. If egg directly developed into the embryo, egg cell, egg cell is a haploid cell, right? In embryo sac, if this is the embryo sac, students, yeah, here we have, if this is the embryo sac, in this embryo sac, this is egg cell actually. If egg cell is only developing into the embryo, we will call it parthenogenesis. So in parthenogenesis, this egg cell will develop into the embryo directly. And then we have one more related term, that is apogamy. Apogamy. In apogamy, embryo will develop other than egg cell. In this embryo sac, we have different cells, right? Like we have antipodal cells, 3 cells here. We have 2 synergist cells present at the another end. If these all cells developing into the embryo, we will call it apogamy. And then we have one more process, that is called pseudogamy. Yeah, pseudogamy. So I am writing here first, let me write it. Embryo develop other than egg cell. Other than egg cell. Yeah. We will call it apogamy. And then we have one more process, that is called pseudogamy. Pseudogamy. In this pseudogamy, pollination occurs. Yeah. So it seems like sexual reproduction. Pollination occurs, but gamete will not participate in fertilization. Yeah. Gamete do not participate in fertilization. My God. Gamete don't, means male gamete don't involve in fertilization. Right? So in this video we discuss what is apomixis, then we discuss 2 type of apomixis, and then we saw some related term, parthenogenesis, apogamy, pseudogamy. Remaining things we'll see in next video. Bye.